All right, I've been keeping this one a secret from you guys for the last 3 months. I have found the last car. Out of all of the JDM builds that I've done, we've done everything from Supras to R34s to RX-7s, but I came up on an amazing opportunity, a once in a lifetime buy, and I had to jump on it. While I was buying some R34 GTTs, one of the owners of those cars said, hey, I have a car that you might be interested in. It's really rough. I've had it for the last 4, 5, 6, 7 years. I don't even remember. It's been sitting outside. It's missing everything. It's a project that I gave up on. And I was like, that's cool. Like, what is it? And he goes, it's a 1991 Acura NSX. In the 1990s, the Acura NSX was a groundbreaking sports car by Honda. With a mid-engine layout, lightweight aluminum construction, and a 3.0-liter V6 engine co-designed by Senna himself, it blended high performance with everyday usability. The NSX set new standards for precision handling and reliability, leaving a lasting legacy in the world of sports cars, and dare I say it, supercars. From that exact moment, I said, please send me photos, send me some information about this car. What you would literally imagine to be the barn find in Forza. He sent me photos that got me so excited. The car looked like it had been sitting. It looked like an awesome restoration. It looked like a car that needed to be saved. And as much as I like buying pristine things, there's nothing I love more than getting an old car that needs a lot of love and bringing it back to life and putting it back on the road. Weeks before I ran into this NSX, I was this close to buying an NSX for $90,000 from Top Rank. I didn't end up doing it, and I ended up getting this one for a price of $30,000. I bought it, I did the deal, we shipped it here, we took it out of the trailer, we were blown away at what we saw.
Wow, you got a roof scoop?
Yeah, there's a roof scoop on it, I know, I saw that. It's definitely from a barn. There's a reason why we got this for really cheap. There's a spider in the headlight. Well, what happens when it sits for years? Oh, it smells horrible in here, I will say. It is the most rough project we've ever encountered. And boys, right here is our brand new to us, 1991 NSX. This thing is so beat up, but it is so perfect in so many different ways. It has been sitting outside for, boys, I don't even know how long. It is covered in the most disgusting spiders, cobwebs, and layer of soot that you could not believe. Oh my God. One of the most shocking things about this car is I think the rear hatch. Now let's see if I can even hear it is. I think that's how we open it. Check this out. This thing is actually littered with a bunch of really cool parts, and that's the beauty of the story. This was a show car. This was at WECFest. This had sponsors all the way down the side skirts. This was someone's pride and joy. And what makes it even cooler is the parts on this car are the parts that were cool back in the early 2000s, which is like the era we've been rebuilding all of our 90s cars to, starting with this amazing Lexan roof scoop rear hatch. And it's actually in fairly decent condition. I'm slightly looking at it and it doesn't look rusted. Everything's intact. I mean, sure, it needs to be polished up and it needs to be saved, but that's why we bought this car. That's the fun part. And then we open up this, and what do we have right here, ladies and gentlemen? An HKS intake. This is the really cool part about this story, because as we're diving into this, we're just finding more and more cool parts that, for someone like me, I think that's like one of the coolest things about this car. There's legit spider webs. I don't even want to touch that. This thing isn't even put together. It's missing its hardware. And I'm curious to see what exhaust this thing could even really be. There's no name on it. Not that I can see, at least. It's a little rusty, but it has an exhaust, and that's the cool part. Now you're probably wondering, it looks like crap. Does it even start? Let's go! I don't know if it has a big exhaust leak or maybe it's misfiring, but it kind of sounds like it's rattling kind of weird. Look at the dash. Check engine light, TCS. Well, of course we have the brake light on, but then we have, at least it knows that the doors are open. Now, as you can see, it runs. That's awesome. That's definitely a plus. But previous owner didn't have the time or wasn't able to find the problem. But there is a wiring issue somewhere throughout this car, which leads me to believe why the whole entire interior is pulled apart and there's random harnesses and the floorboard's pulled up and we're missing the whole entire nav unit and it's cracked and we have no AC and we're missing the upper and lower steering column box, and why all of the wiring and switches are pulled out, and also why the whole entire rear portion of the car is stripped of all of its dignity and what made it a beautiful NSX. There's problems that we're gonna encounter during this restoration that are gonna push us to the limit, that's gonna push us to the limit of where someone else gave up, and that's where all of the fun of this car is gonna be. This NSX is among the worst set of cars we've ever had on the channel, and I'm a little bit nervous because some of it may look farther than repair, and we are also missing a handful of pieces throughout the car. But luckily for us, I got them! We got some of the abandoned parts. This is the worst front bumper we've ever seen. But look at that, he had style, look at that. He had some turn signal tints, and what I think is really cool,
whoa,
this side skirt. You can kind of see the vision. Can you kind of see it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Look at that.
Ooh, that double vent is cool.
Yeah, so here's another cool piece. These are like a carbon insert that you could get for the rear quarter panel. Oh, also, I didn't even mention the wheels. Are you kidding me?
These are not stock wheels.
No.
I don't know.
These are not stock wheels. These are CR Kais. They're very cool wheels. Maybe we'll keep them, maybe we don't. Let's talk about this real quick. Get a shot of this one. These right here, if you haven't watched the channel for a long time, these guys have never existed on this channel. Never. And I find it odd because on every RX-7 I've ever had, I've always gotten rid of the pop-ups. I've never had a pop-up car. I've never had one. And if I did have one, I've changed it to sleek lights, which you guys have raised hell down below in the comments. Well, this car obviously is NA1, has the pop-ups, but at one point in time, I don't know if our spirits are tied to whatever owner had this, he converted this to NA2, which is the NSX sleek light option. Now, obviously, as you can tell, there's NA1 lights back on this car, so they had to notch some of the front here. There's a really crappy wiring job. It's been modified. There is NA1 headlights back on the car. We got so close to owning an NSX with no pop-ups, but I do enjoy the pop-ups, so we will be keeping them on this car. I know you haven't opened in a while, but come on, baby, let's make amends. I'm about to save you. I'm about to save you from the junkyard. Oh, wait. Go back there. There's a button right here.
I think I heard something.
Pull up on the wing.
Okay, I hear a motor. I hear something working.
Come press that button for me.
You hear that, right?
I see it. Look right through there. Off to the corner right here.
Oh my god, yeah, it's moving.
I'm the wrong hand to do this.
You want me to try and get my thingy in there?
No, I got it. Yeah, I want you to do it because this already hurts.
Right.
If you look at it, you can see it move.
Yeah.
It shouldn't move. So it's taking all the energy from it. So push it against the thing.
Can I try it? My hand's on it. But...
Oh, wait. Hold on. Take your everything out of there.
Yeah.
Get out of that hole, boy.
Dude, we can't tag team her like that.
Today's deal is from Surfshark. If you don't know what a VPN is, allow me to explain. It's a tool that encrypts your internet traffic, and in doing so, it hides your IP address. This essentially secures a private and stable connection to the internet. The encryption prevents third parties from snooping or collecting data about your activity because all the information stays hidden behind a code. One of its main benefits is that it actually increases the security and cybersecurity of your IP. It also protects your privacy from third parties who are trying to buy your data. And one of my favorite features is that it allows you to watch certain streaming platforms from different locations, which gives you different access to shows that you might not otherwise have access to. And with the Surfshark One bundle, you can get a VPN service, an antivirus service, a safe search service, and an alert service, which notifies you of any personal data leaks that may have occurred while using your IP address. There's no risk in trying out Surfshark because you can get 30 days free, and if you don't like it, they'll give you your money back. But this is where the deal rolls in. If you use the promo code TJHunt, you can get up to 6 months of additional free usage of their VPN service. It's one of those things that once you try it out once, you never go back, and there's no better time to start than right now. Click the links down below and use the promo code TJHunt, and hopefully one of the next times you're watching my videos, you're using your new VPN service. Thank you so much for Surfshark for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get back to it.
Wow.
Attaboy.
Oh, that's disgusting.
There is a handful of stuff in here. The first thing that is glaring to me are these pair of shoes, and they are fossilized. Dude, they're stiff and crusty.
Looks like Dylan's shoes. Oh god.
I wonder if there's any shit.
You fucker. You got me, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, that made me jump.
Gotcha! Dude, that's kind of like the vibe of this car. It's like you're just like waiting for a black widow or like a big killer insect. I was gonna put these. I was gonna put them on, but no, that's an egg sack.
Ah! You
Do you see all these?
Yeah, I saw all the cobwebs and
It's just a thing for golf balls. It's hardware. Drink from it.
How much money?
$500.
$500 to drink from that?
There's liquid in here. There's not.
Ugh.
Oh, that's gross, dude. Oh, my boy loves to party.
Let's celebrate.
Let's go. I was just watching an episode of Mythbusters last night. What happens when you smack two hammers together?
Ooh, what happened?
Nothing. How ironic. A rusted WD-40 can.
You think there's anything in there?
Oh! A Dremel tool. Nice. We need one of those. Tools. Hardware. If this is a 10 mil socket, the car gods are blessing us. It's a 10! No, he's probably like, where's that 10 mil socket? This is.
Oh, whoa, is that the center section? To the
And it's a Honda one. Yeah, it is the center section.
Oh, wow, yeah, because the keyhole's right there.
Look at the backside of it.
Ew. Oh.
So we're missing this and this. Previous owner said he thinks he has them, hoping he sends them to me.
It won't fly off or up.
It won't. There's downforce. We'll drive with it loose. Before we go for a drive, I need Anthony to be able to fit in this car, and it's filled with junk, so let's take it out.
Round it? All right. Oh. We're good.
There's like no seat belts, and my seat's not bolted down or anything. It smells like a legend in here. It has that scent to it.
Trunk? Weird. Should I hit it?
No, don't do that. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's why we couldn't open it.
Hey. You found that in a garbage can?
I'm not interested.
I just want to, let me clean your windshield. Let me clean your windshield.
It's already cleaned. It's okay. I don't know. Sir, please. Please, sir. Sir.
I mean, it runs good, you know?
I mean, I see, this is where we'll find out. I don't know what the wiring problem was, but there is a wiring issue on this car. Does this car have 47,000 miles or 147,000 miles?
100. I see the one from here.
Is that a one?
147.
Oh, damn. It has way more miles than I thought it did.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, it's tight.
Dude, this thing has better handling than some cars that come out today. Oh my God. Now my whole steering column's a little loose, but this thing, well, I'll have to put it up on the lift and look underneath the car. I don't know if it has any aftermarket arms or suspension, but the car doesn't drive straight and the steering wheel is really vibrational, but when I turn, it turns.
It turns.
It didn't sound too great when we revved it, but...
Do a pull.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Oh, my tap fell off! Oh, shit! You ready for a brake test?
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it stopped. We're good. Oh, my seat! Look at my seat. Watch my seat. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Dude, VTEC's crazy!
Oh my God. For sitting for 7 years? That's kind of impressive. Wow.
Are you kidding me?
That
was sick!
That was sick.
I was always told the NSX is slow and this and that. It took the seat right out from underneath me. Did you see that?
saw that.
I went like this.
She's like a low-key baddie with like really bad makeup. And like, you know,
No,
she's
you
like
want to know what she is, Twan? She's not that.
What is she?
She's a true beauty
Okay.
that has been forgotten. And she's still gorgeous. She just needs a haircut, a new set of clothes, a bath to shave a little bit. Clip the toenails,
Yeah.
put a fresh coat on there, new pair of shoes, some high heels. But she's here.
She's here.
Wow.
Oh my god, it's molded right here too. That's tight. Oh.
What?
Left in neutral.
Finally!
Oh my goodness.
It's exactly what I thought it was gonna look like. A Miata.
Did you find this in a gutter?
It's rough.
It's so bad. Look at this, dude.
As you guys are looking at it, I have a couple questions. Calvin, you were the only one here when we did the FDRX7. I think this is worse than the original RX-7. I'm a little overwhelmed. I don't even know where to start. Do we, like, Ian, there's a lot of wiring problems with this car. I know you love wiring.
Yeah.
But, like, where do we even start?
Dude, aftermarket connectors.
There was a rat problem, I think. Like, do we...
Hey, dude.
Hey, TJ.
Stop. That has.
What is this? Oh god.
Yeah, there you go, dude.
Oh
It almost
gosh.
fell over as I was driving it earlier.
Did someone just not love this car?
It sat outside for
No,
a very long time.
Someone hated this car. There you go, bud.
Oh goodness. Dude, that's definitely suboptimal
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
No.
Yo, are we
No.
Oh, eat it.
Do
Eat
it.
it.
No.
Do it.
You won't.
It's not gonna get us views. It doesn't matter.
You won't.
So that's the other thing too, is this car is 147,000 miles.
That's not bad.
I thought it was less. I didn't realize, when I read it, I thought it was 47,000, and then I realized there was another one on the side, and it said one that was off, so I didn't notice it, but it's 147,000.
Here's what we do. We do exterior, then we pop it up, and then we do the bottom side, and then we get to the interior. Disassemble everything, see what we're missing, cleaning it all off. It'll be super satisfying.
Okay.
And then we pop into the interior and clean as much as we can.
All
That's
right.
still there.
All right, well, let's throw this on the lift and see what it looks like underneath. I don't believe it was in any accidents. That's why I want to put it up, and I want to see what the underside looks like.
Hey, I heard. Oh, hey, I heard him say wide body and bags. You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Wait, TJ, what didn't you say earlier?
Yeah. What didn't you say? We are not doing
Gonna
wide
put
body
on-
and bags. You say that.
This is a restoration build, and it already has all the parts we need. The thing is you could wide body and bag this car fairly. Yeah! Well, you heard it, bro. Yeah! I think it has adjustable arms.
Very stiff chassis.
What?
Oh.
Very stiff chassis.
If this is factory, I'd be shocked.
Oh no way.
Breakdowning.
The weight
Wait, I think
savings they did on milling all this out, super rad.
Come look at this side
Kind of
though.
looks like two.
These are gonna look sick.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Dude, look. This is bad. Look at all of that.
That's the main seal.
Oh my
That's the
god.
fucking main seal.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Let me
It looks like there's tar built up on the
bad. Oh,
side
that
of
side's bad.
that. All right, well, we're definitely pulling the engine.
Yeah, I don't know
that
what
was
that
one
is.
question we were having. Definitely
Don't know
pulling
what
it.
that's for
Dude,
sure.
the drain plug's leaking, dude, everything.
Of all of everything that we just
Just-
looked at, he goes, the drain plug's leaking.
Well, it is. Dude, look at this bushing.
Bushing is
Look at
shot.
this bushing. I could literally take the bushing apart.
Yeah.
Well, we definitely need to order that. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. This might be a little.
Don't.
Don't. Dude, it's just on the just on the sheer thought of like trying to. These are all rusted. Every clamp, every bolt. To try to get all that factory replacement, it's a lot. The horn. I've never seen a horn get like that. I wonder if that even makes any noise.
Wow, that's terrible.
Earlier we were having the conversation of, is this car misfiring or is it an exhaust leak? And we found the exhaust leak. Well, I wonder what's going to start happening when we start pulling all these rusted bolts off.
We're just gonna soak them. Like today, we'll spray everything, and then when we do it, we'll heat everything up. So like spray it with Croil or PB Blaster or whatever we have. Douse everything.
Does your tongue typically stick out when you pronounce E's?
Everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Douse, and I mean douse everything.
I don't even like sitting underneath this all with spiders.
Oh, he licked it. He licked it.
I got every car I work on, dude.
We're gonna try to make a list of everything that we can see that we need to order so we can get these parts as soon as possible. It's gonna be a big list, and some of this stuff we already started making a little bit of a list of interior stuff, but we haven't done anything for engines. So engine mount and hardware. But where do you get the hardware?
We can just find what thread pitch it is and all that, and order some of McMastercard. Thank you so much. If we can't find it from factory, and like someone's not going to get under this car at some point and be like, that doesn't look like a factory NSX bolt. Look at you.
Axle boot went bad at one point. We got bad engine mounts, a bunch of bad rubber products like gaskets, seals. Oh man, there's so many rusty and missing bolts that we should probably replace so we don't get into a problem with adjusting. The exhaust, it's needing to be replaced. 1,000 cans of brake clean, belts and tensioners. The adjuster pulley might be screwed. Man.
The next thing we're gonna do is pull the NSX out, power wash it, try to clean this thing up as best as possible so we get a better idea of what needs to get replaced and needs to get ordered. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next NSX episode. Peace out and keep moving forward.